Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I am giving a first quick look at a number of items that came to me today from Galen Leather. Now, if you're not familiar with Galen Leather, I really think you should be. They're a Turkish-based company who make a really great range of leather products for pens and stationery and, you know, sort of general organization and all of that sort of thing. So I've been sent out a number of items from them over the past year or so. I have a couple more here. These all will be getting sort of proper reviews, but I thought today I'll just quickly show you what I got and give you some sort of first impressions, if you will. Okay, so one of the things you get when you order Galen Leather is you get a little bag in your parcel that looks like this. Nice little sort of drawstring bag. And this is just a little extra that they throw in, which I think is really nice. It's a little sort of sample of some Turkish coffee and a little tea bag. Just, you know, nice simple things that sort of make you feel like you're getting a little something with your order. So Galen Leather are great at this. Their customer service and the way that they deal with their customers is like second to none. But let's look at the items I've been sent. We'll start with this one, seeing as though it's here. They come packaged in really nice, sort of strong, sturdy cardboard boxes, nice printing on them, which means that nothing ever gets sort of destroyed on its way to you. So this is from what I can remember, a 4-pen sort of like zippered pencil case style thing. You can also see here in the box you get sort of a range of, you know, like here's a little refreshing towel, Japanese cherry blossom one, and a postcard of the Samela Monastery, and you get the evil eye. If you're not familiar with the evil eye, we'll cover that sort of more in the review. But it's like you get one of these with each of the sort of main products, and it's just sort of a little. There's the information about the evil eye if you'd like to read about it there. So I think it's a good luck charm thing, which I will, as I say, go into more detail when I do the review. Nice strong zip as always with Galen Leather. And so what this one is, it's like a pouch that opens out like this, which is handy. It's got a good sort of zip around it. And it has this card that comes in it, which is similar to like the little card that comes in the A5 zippered folio that you can take out. In fact, going between the two with the same card would be very handy. This is the Crazy Horse Leather Brown as well, which I think is really nice. But the little card here is I'll just do a couple of random pens here. The Leonardo Momento Zero. And say the Trisby Eco, you put the pens down sort of in there, and then you can slip that into the little pencil case. Leaves you enough room, you know, for a couple of other products like an eraser and a highlighter and things like that. And you then zip it back up. And your stuff's sort of quite safe because it's all in leather, it's all held together, and of course being leather it'll age nicely. You can see already where I sort of pinch it against the pens, you're getting nice little bits sort of, you know, of colour popping out. Nice, it's good, it's sort of sturdy, it's nice sort of, you know, zippered pencil case, if you will, with a lovely insert for fountain pens. So that's the first product that I got. So they'll be getting a proper review in a little while. The next two items are items from Galen Leather, but made also by Walden Woodworks. The first is this pen rest, which is in the shape of a fountain pen nib, which I think is very cool. Like, that's just cool. Like, you know, they look great sitting on the desk. I'll just get that pen back out. You can see, like, you rest your pen in that little nook. I think it looks great. And as I said, will look great on a desk. Walden Penworks do a number of products with Galen Leather. And this here is another of those. And this one comes in a little Galen Leather bag again. I think this one's actually pretty cool. This is what yes, I don't remember which one this is. It is the pen rest and like pen or brush rest. So you fit, you know, 3 pens on there. Once again, Walden Woodworkers, Istanbul. You know, little rubberized feet, so it won't slip around too much on your desk. I think it's just a nice looking, really simple, elegant little pen stand. So both of those, we'll be getting a video showing them and showing them in use and all of those sorts of things. And then we come to 2 more items. First, I'll start with this. So we get a large A5 sort of zip bag, canvas bag, material bag, and in here we get this is the Galen Leather 52 GSM Tama River notebook, and this is the 400 page, or I think it is. So it's quite a substantial sort of book. Simple plastic wrapping to keep it all sort of intact. The cover looks to be like a card craft sort of style cover, plain black, sort of textured cover, blank Tama River paper, which I like. I think this is really a nice book, sort of black front and end pages. Sits flat, big plus, sits flat from the outset, sits flat, awesome. What you also get, because it is blank, you also get this pack here, which has some guide sheets. So you get like a graph. I think there's 2 different sizes and 2 different sides of line, as well as a sort of a leathery sort of blotting and sort of padded sheet for writing on this paper. Because the paper is so thin, the 52 GSM, you can easily, let's see if we can even do it through the bag. You can easily slip that sheet behind there and use it as a guide sheet to write. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but the lines come through quite clearly, and so you can use that to write, to make sure you're writing in a straight line. But being blank, it gives you the option to be sketching, drawing, doing graphs, whatever you want to do. Seeing as though you've got the graph sheet there, you can be doing that. Really cool. Really, this packet I think is really well thought out. I had one of them in another Galen Leather notebook in the past. So really top class stuff. Then there's one more item, and this one is one that I am probably most excited about from a perspective of sort of my everyday carry. It is a very nice, if I get this lid off, very secure box, A6 size Hobonichi cover. So with a big strong elastic band on the front, nice thick strong leather. This is like, it's a substantial cover. Really strongly made, big strong stitching, and the idea being is you've got a little pen loop in here. Actually, I've got my Hobonichi Tetro avec here for this 6 months, and you slide that down into there. It's nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere, that's for sure. And you've got your Hobonichi Tetro right there where you need it. Now, this is an interesting cover because it's got like space for a phone in here, so they say, and cards and things like that. Plus, they said the pen loop, which if we find that pen here, so the Memento Zero isn't a small pen either, and it fits there very nicely. And then you close it over and it's all safe and secure in there. It's all like nicely protected, and then the elastic band comes over the top. It's tight enough to hold this closed, but not so tight as to make it hard to get on and off. That's really nice. As I said, it's quite bulky. It adds a lot of bulk, and if you're using the full size year Hobonichi, you would be putting a lot of bulk in there. But I think that's quite a nice cover, and it's certainly going to protect everything. It's so like that thick double leather is just going to make that bulletproof. So this is the Galen Leather A6 Hobonichi cover. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a really nice book, nice cover, nicely made, and this will be getting a full review in a few months' time. I want to use this. Like, I use the Hobonichi as my daily planner. I want to use this and really see what it's about. But this is a few items I got from Galen Leather. So if you're not familiar with the company, go check them out. I love their stuff, and I think they're a wonderful company. They've got a really lovely sort of personality. So yeah, check them out and support this company from Turkey, Istanbul. Really great. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications button if you want to stay up to date with the videos that I produce. Please feel free to get in touch using any of the platforms listed below. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter at @the_offstage_me, or you can contact me here or in any of my videos, or like in my email, which you can also find below. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, get in touch, or if there's a way I'd like to support the channel, get in touch and let's see what we can do. In the meantime, enjoy your pens and paper and all the associated beautiful accessories, such as all this lovely stuff from Galen Leather. And I'll talk to you soon.